All right, order of operations. Many of you have probably heard this before as PEMDAS. All right, question for you though. Why would I write it like this instead of writing it out PEMDAS like that? Something to think about, okay? What I want you to remember is here, parentheses, exponents, M is multiply, and D is divide. One thing to remember is you do those in the order that they come, okay? If, example, right here, divide comes first and then multiply, you do it in the order that it comes. You would do 14 divided by 7, which is 2, and then do 2 times 5, which is 10. Okay, you do them in the order that they come. Same thing with add and subtract. Okay, do them right in the order that they come in. All right, so this first problem, example problem here, 3 plus 5 is 8. That's parentheses. And then the rest of the problem looks like this. Next thing we have is multiplication. 8 times 5 is 40. And then 40 plus 1 gives us 41 for our answer. Okay, next, 30 minus 5 times 4 plus 2. No parentheses, no exponents. So the next thing, multiply or divide. Here's multiplication. 5 times 4 is 20. And then we have subtract and add. No, add does not come first. Remember, do them at the order that they come. 30 minus 20 is 10. And then 10 plus 2 is 12. Okay, this next one we already started. We have 14 divided by 7 is 2, times 5 is 10. 3 squared is 9. Okay, that's one thing you need to do before you subtract. 10 minus 9 is 1. Okay, next problem. The brackets, that's just an outer set of parentheses. Okay, and when you're doing parentheses, you want to do the innermost parentheses first, which is this one. 5 minus 2 is 3. And then inside the second set of parentheses, we need to follow the order of operations. 3 squared is 9. And then 12 plus 9 is 21. And then we have this 2 out here. 2 times 21 is 42. Okay. And then this one, this right here just means divide. But when we divide, we have to figure out the top, figure out the bottom, and then divide. Okay, so on the top, 5 squared is 25. That's your exponent first. And then we have 25 times 4, which is 100. Minus, we have to multiply first. 4 times 3 is 12. So 100 minus 12 is 88. And then on the bottom, inside these parentheses, 4 times 5 is 20, plus 2 is 22, times 4 gives you 88. 88 divided by 88 is 1. So there's your answer there. There are some examples. Okay, the next slide is you try. So go ahead, pause the video, write these down, go ahead and try them right now. Okay, while it's fresh in your mind what your order of operations is. Okay, after you finish the you try, let's now go on and look at the next one. Evaluating algebraic expressions. Now, algebraic expressions can be evaluated if the values of the variables are known. Okay, and what you want to do is replace the variables with their values and then use your order of operations to calculate the value of the resulting numerical expression. Okay, so what does that all mean? Right here we have evaluate the expression x equals 2, y equals 3, z equals 4, a equals 4/5, b equals 3/5. We make our substitution first. X plus y squared, we have 2 plus 3 squared. And then just evaluate it. Order of operations, say we have exponents first. 3 squared is 9. So 2 plus 9 gives us 11. Okay, the next one, make your substitutions first. So 2 times 3, and then 3z is 3 times 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 4 is 12. 6 plus 12 is 18. And then times 2 gives us 36. The next one, we have 23 minus a, which is 4/5, plus b, which is 3/5. Yes, we're dealing with fractions because they're our friends and we wouldn't want to exclude them. 4/5 plus 3/5, we have a common denominator, so that gives us 7/5. 23 minus 7/5. You can get a common denominator with a 23 and make it 5 on the bottom, or you can look at it as 7/5 is 1 and 2/5. So 23 minus 1 is 22, and then 22 minus 2/5 is going to give you 21 and 3/5. Okay, we take that whole and split it up into the 2/5 and 3/5. All right. And next, x plus z, so 2 plus 4 on the top, on the bottom y, which is 3, plus 2z, which is 2 times 4. On the top, 2 plus 4 is 6. On the bottom, you have to do 2 times 4, which is 8, and then 3 plus 8 is 11. 6/11's completely fine to leave fractions for your answers. Okay. Next slide, some you try. Okay, go ahead. Plug in the values for the variables and evaluate them. Okay, and that is it for order of operations. Hopefully you got some good practice in there.